Another letter in item 23 with regard to support for alternative fuels, and this will be delegated to myself and the Chair of the Infrastructure, Transport and Environment Committee. Again, Pauline, would you like to introduce
once again, this came via a deputation from Green Fuels, who are a local biofuel manufacturing business in Christchurch here. And subsequently, the ITI Committee made a site visit, and this was incredibly interesting and way more interesting than you'd think. So some facts are that they wanted to stress to us that their biodiesel is made from used cooking oil. So some of them are criticised for using unsustainable products, but this is used cooking oil sourced from, I think, around Canterbury, possibly the South Island. And to this they add potassium hydroxide and methanol, and then they spin it. And this creates glycerine, which catches the contaminants which sink to the bottom, and then it's filtered out using a heat process, blah, blah, blah. So in 100% form biodiesel, you get 90% less emissions. And they can do a mix from 100% down. So in each percentage of biodiesel lowered, also lowers your emission reduction gains. So you can chuck the biodiesel into any diesel motor instead of mineral diesel, or it can be mixed in different ratios, and there's no engine modifications required. However, the problem is that biofuel is more expensive than mineral diesel by approximately 2 to 30 cents per litre, depending on the purity. So related to our emissions reduction target, which directly reduces our carbon footprint, there's previously been a government subsidy for alternative fuels. I'm rushing a wee bit because I know we're pressed for time. And the ITI Committee would like the Minister to consider reinstatement to encourage the use of a low emission fuel, and this will help lower our carbon emissions considerably, which is one of our Council's goals. And just from our conversations this morning, I wondered if it should go to two ministers, the Minister for Climate Change and perhaps the Transport Minister as well. So the ITI Committee was supporting a letter going to one or two ministers about this.
Yeah.
Because if they reintroduce the subsidy, it would actually make it more competitive.
S after Minister, so just Minister bracket S.
Yeah, and in the council we do support biofuels when we can, and some of our it might even be worth inserting it into our statement of intent in some areas where, if it's possible, to actually use biofuels in some big machinery.
Okay, so that's been moved. Is there a seconder for that? Again, Aaron. I'll put that motion. All those in favour say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed say no. That's carried. I've got one more